Hello, you're going to be learning that today. That is my composition called Blues for Django. And let's get straight into it. We're going to begin with the 7th fret on the D string. This is A, and we're actually going to be playing an A minor arpeggio. What that means is we're going to be playing the notes from the chord A, C, E, and we're going to be playing them up here. A. Notice that I'm using the ring finger. You should start with that finger so that you're ready for the next note, which is number 5 on the G string. That's C, the 2nd note in our A minor arpeggio. Then we go to the 5th fret on the B string. That's E, which is the 3rd note in A minor arpeggio. Those are the first 3 notes from minor swing. Okay, but we're not learning that tune today. But it's good to know that arpeggios are used all over the place in gypsy jazz, so I really recommend getting to know your arpeggios, and this is a great way to start. Okay, now I'm playing an A minor 7 arpeggio. All I've done is added the 8th fret on the B string. Notice that I do that with my little finger. I'm using what I like to call the 1 finger per fret rule. It makes a lot of sense for me in about 95% of musical situations. Okay, now before we even play that, you might remember the tune started off like this. So we need to add this at the start. We start off with A on the 5th fret of the E string. Then we play, followed by this blues slide. Now, I'm going to break the 1 finger per fret rule. And the reason why is because I'm going to slide this note back into my 1 finger per fret rule. So I've broken the rule, but I'm coming straight back to it. And that's because I wanted to do a slide. So I'm sliding 8 to 7 on the G string with the ring finger. Then we go to 5, and then 7 on the D string, and back to 5 on the G string. So notice that we are using the notes from the chord quite a lot. We're landing into the notes of the chord, and that is what will make you sound like a good gypsy jazz player, is if you can improvise or play a melody like this and land nicely into the notes of the chord. That's what we call harmonizing with the chords. Okay, then we get these cool gypsy jazz chords. Well, they're used in all sorts of jazz. Okay, so I've got the ring finger across 6, 6, 6, the number of the beast. And then I've got the index finger on the 5th fret of the D string. Okay, now I've used these finger choices for a reason, as you can probably guess, and that's because I'm going back to this chord. So we move the bar to the 5th fret, and this finger, which was just 1 fret away, goes to being 2 frets away. The result is an F major 7 chord. That works perfectly at the same time as our D minor chord. Here's the reason why. If you add D on the bottom, you've got a nice D minor 9 chord. Okay, so all you need to know is we're going from here, and then we return to our lick. And what we're going to do is just change the 3rd note. Instead of the 5th fret, I'm going to put the 6th fret. Okay, so this is what we got so far. 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we're going to take this chord that we learned here, where we had 5, 6, 6, 6, and now we need it up here, 7, 8, 8, 8. Okay, from here we need to move it up 2 frets. Okay, that gives us our next chord, and then we need to move it down 3 frets, and then we need to play an A minor chord. Then we play the C from the A minor chord, that's the 1st fret on the B string, and the open string. So this is what you've learned. We've gone okay, then you should land back into the 1st note, and then you play that all again. So the result will be twice round what you just heard then. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I hope you're enjoying getting to know Gypsy Jazz and learning this simple melody, which is a really good idea. And also, as well as learning the melody, perhaps even more important is for you to know the chord progression. So, in this song, we go from A minor, do do da da do 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 da, and then we go to D minor. Do do da da do 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 da. So we came back to A minor during the 2nd bluesy lick, and then we go to B minor flat 5. Now it sounds scary, but it's not too bad to play. You just put the 2nd fret on the A string, and then with your ring finger you put the 3rd fret on the D string. Okay, and then you put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and your little finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. So we end up with 2, 3, 2, 3. After this we go to E7, and then back to A minor, then we go F to E7. You can play the F however you like. In case you didn't know, E7 is like E major, but with the ring finger off. So let's play the chord progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor, A minor, B minor flat 5, E7, A minor. F, E7, A minor. If you want a cool chord to finish on, add your little finger on the 2nd fret. I hope you've enjoyed the lesson today, guys. Let me know how you're getting on in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.